Hello everybody and welcome to the video. In this video we're going to be looking at two builds and seeing how they hold up against promised consort Radahn. But first, if you are new here, this is a series I do on my YouTube channel where my viewers send me their builds and I rate them. I have to use their talismans, armor, weapons, crystal tiers, be at their levels, and fight two bosses of their choosing. If you want to submit your build or just love Elden Ring and Souls games, join our Discord server, which is growing insanely fast. With all that being said, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, be sure to leave a like as it'll keep me from sending patches to you, and I hope you have a good day. All right, the bomb. You're up first. And you have a plus 25 quality Zweihander and a Frenzy Flame Seal. You didn't tell me what level it is, but it really doesn't matter because we're only going to be using it to cast Flame Grant Me Strength anyways, while wearing the Great Helm, the Honed Warrior Armor Set, Glide's Gauntlets, and the Fire Prelate Pants. For talismans, we have the Two-Handed Sword Talisman, Blade of Mercy, Axe Talisman, and Dragon Crest Great Shield Talisman. In our physic, we got the Spiked Crack Tier and the Stone Barb Crack Tier, so it seems like this is mostly going to be a build based around doing poise breaks. Oh, and you also have Crag Blade on your Zweihander. So it looks like poise breaks and heavy attacks are basically what we're going for with this. All right, I mean, we'll see how it does. Oh, Melina, how I've missed you so much. Baby girl. And for levels, you are level 191, but I think I chose the wrong starter class. It doesn't really matter. The only difference is that I'll have one more arcane than you had. So this is our stats and how they're spread out. 56 vigor, 14 mind, 33 endurance, 67 strength, 67 dexterity, 7 intelligence, 16 faith, and now 11 arcane. If Radahn is too hard, just do Malenia. Bro, what? Do you know who I am? Okay, so Mesmer and Radahn. You don't say what playthrough you're on. I'm assuming you're on your first playthrough. You also don't tell me how much Scudatree fragments you have, so I'll just go with whatever I had at the time I was fighting them. All right, we'll do Mesmer first. Bro said if Radahn is too hard, do Malenia instead. Like, bro, my first time fighting Radahn, it took me 4 days, but that was 4 days of just straight kicking his ass. Okay, so also, by the way, I am using a PS5 controller now, so it might take me a minute to get used to. I have no Scadutree Blessing. I forgot to put Scadutree Blessing on. Okay. Well, you know what? That was just messed up from the start. When I first fought Mesmer, I had 9, so I'm gonna put 8 because I think that's like the recommended. But yeah, the thing about the PS5 controller, it's just not comfortable. Dude, I've used an Xbox controller my entire life. The PS5 controller is just not comfortable. It's like too much going on with the palms, and I got big hands. This should break his poise. Yeah. Give me that. Ooh, I high profiled that. Let's go. That was cool. Dude, we're gonna beat this guy quick. And bro really tried to say if Radahn is too hard. Let's go. Come here, give me that. Just breaking. Dude, strength builds have it so easy. Owie. I will never admit strength builds are not easy mode. Yo, this is insane. It's easy mode, but it's fun. Okay, that's what matters. It is a video game. I know a lot of people get butt hurt. All right, for Radahn, I think the recommended is 15. I had 17 when I fought him. I know most people use 20, so I think putting it at 17 and meeting in the middle is fine. All right, 17 Shadow Blessing. Hey, if Radahn is too hard, just do it to Malenia. My ability to fight a boss, my endurance, dude. How long I will go fighting a single boss is unmatched. Yeah. Oh my god, that is so much damage. Yo. Bet. Yeah. Dude, your hitboxes are so jank. Yeah. Dude, bro had mega poise. Yo. If Radahn is too hard, go to Malenia. Bro, I'll beat Radahn and then I'll go beat Melania right after. Let's go, bro. Oh my god. Okay. All right, come here, buddy. Yeah. Okay, I don't know what happened there. My game, like, frames just went crazy. Yeah. All right, well. Yeah. No! Oh my god. Oh, let's go. That's it. GG, nerd. Get fucked. Bro, I have not even been recording for 40 minutes. And that's with the Mesmer fight included, not even 40 minutes. I swear, bro, I swear, strength builds have it so easy. Specifically, strength builds centered around poise breaking. It is the easiest way to play the game. And I'm not trying to like down it, like, because it's also like one of the most fun ways to play the game. And that's, at the end of the day, that is what's important, is like having fun. So I'm not trying to like down the playstyle, it's fun to do. But I mean, dude, compared to Dex, oh my god. Let's go. Let's go. Get out of here with waterfowl. Your dog. All right, DeBomb, let's talk about your build. The first thing I want to say is it was a fantastic build. A common flaw in a lot of the builds that get submitted, not necessarily the ones you guys see in the videos, but just the builds that get submitted, is that they don't have a real goal in mind. And what I mean by that is they don't specialize in anything. I like that with this build, you had a very clear and obvious goal in mind, which was to break the poise and get big damage. As for breaking the actual poise, you can get more stance damage out of colossal hammers than colossal greatswords, with every type of attack except normal heavies. So if you wanted to break poise even faster, I would recommend switching to a colossal hammer, but the Zwei is still a very good choice. Plus, it looks cool. You don't get any points taken off for using the Zwei. I just wanted to point that out for anyone wanting to make a poise break build. As for the Ash of War Cragblade, it increases damage by 15% and stance damage by 10%, which is really good. Personally, I think Lion's Claw with the Shard of Alexander would be a great alternative Ash of War to play with, considering that Lion's Claw does 36 stance damage, has hyper armor, and with the Shard of Alexander, I think you could potentially get more damage out of each hit. Personally, if I were to run a Zwei build, I'd probably use Lion's Claw and switch the Axe Talisman for the Shard of Alexander and the Great Shield Talisman for the Dagger Talisman, which increases damage from critical hits. All in all, that's just what I would do differently. I would also take some points out of Strength and Dex and put them into Faith to be able to use Golden Vow. With all that being said, I'm going to give your build a 9 out of 10. I have no complaints about it. The only reason I'm giving it a 9 and not a 10 is because I don't feel like we were utilizing the stats and buffs to the best that we possibly could. But I also think that strength builds are just inherently broken in Elden Ring, so it's hard to mess them up at the same time. All right, with that being said, let's get into our next build. All right, Shahab, you're up next. And you use a max level Euphoria Twin Blade while also using the Great Helm with Leda's armor with the Rakshasha Greaves and gauntlets. And I don't know what's going on today. Why do you guys love the Great Helm? It's a good helmet, but you guys just love it. You also have a +10 Erdtree seal. For talismans, we got the Shard of Alexander, Millicent's Prosthesis, the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia, and the Two-Handed Sword Talisman. In the physic, we got the Holy Shrouding Crack tier and the Opaline Heart tier with Morgoth's Great Rune equipped, and we're at level 163 with 60 Vigor, 25 Mind, 25 Endurance, 16 Strength, 31 Dexterity, 10 Intelligence, 70 Faith, and 10 Arcane. And then for our spells, we have a bunch that I'm probably going to forget to use. All right, you're on new game +0 and you want me to fight Radahn and Bale. I'm excited to see what this Euphoria can do, man. I have yet to use it, but they buffed it, and so it's just going to be a better version of what would have been. I'm excited, dude. All right, let's do Bale first. So I had my wisdom tooth on the top right of my jaw taken out like 2 months ago, maybe, or maybe last month, I don't remember. Now I need to get the one on the top left removed. It is really starting to bother me. Yeah. Oh my god. Honestly, bro. My controller died? Are you kidding me? Oh my lord. Dude, my controller is dead right now. Dude, that is so crazy. Okay, we are back with a fully charged controller this time. It better be fully charged. I don't know how to check. All right, we're getting some luster. Dude, the hitbox, that's what I'm talking about, bro. All right, we have max luster. So now we just need to find like a good time to... Oh, that's not gonna be... We're doing like just more damage too. It's pretty crazy actually. That's a cool way to implement the like consecutive attacks playstyle. Like, look at how much damage we're doing. And now we could probably use the Ash right here, is what I'm thinking. Yeah. No! No, it whiffed, bro. Oh, I have more luster though. I thought it said it can only be used once. Yo, this is actually shredding. Oh, come on, dude. Yeah. Oh my god. Bro, how did... What? Dude, this is dog shit. I genuinely, bro, this is a hot take, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of hate for this, but I do not like Bale. It's just not a good boss. Overrated as hell. There we go. Jesus. That's a really cool Ash of War, but Bale is not the best boss to like showcase that on. All right, so here we are at Radahn, and just so everything's cool, like I forgot to show off the Shadow Tree Blessing. It's 16 right there. It was 16 for Bale too. Okay. Owie. Oh, this move again? Dude, that gives me a chance to use Flame Grant Me Strength, actually. Good game. All right, Shahab. Let's talk about your build. First, I want to state that I am well aware that during the Bale phase transition, I could have used the Ash of War, but the reason I didn't is because I'm dumb and my brain doesn't work sometimes. No, but in all seriousness, the Euphoria might just be the best weapon in the game for consecutive attack builds. It's definitely up there for Twin Blades. As far as your build with it though, I really don't have any major complaints. I would definitely switch out the Opaline Heart tier for the Thorny Crack tier to stack with those consecutive attacks, but everything else made perfect sense. As for the Rakshasa armor pieces, it ruins the drip for me. I don't think it matches very well, but I also don't like the idea of taking more damage for only 4% bonus to my damage. If I'm not wearing the full set and getting that bonus 8%, it's not worth it personally for me. But I can't fault you for choosing to deal more damage. As for your final rating, I'm going to give you an 8 out of 10. I think not using the Thorny Crack tier was a big miss, and I also was not a big fan of the drip. But what did you guys think about these two builds? What would you have rated them, or what would you have done differently? Let me know in the comments below, and I'll see you guys next time.